Well, in Libya, there are fears the country could turn into an exporter of terrorists as reports emerge of growing links between Islamist militants there and the group Islamic State. The official government has now asked for military help to tackle rival militias. And Ridgwell reports from London.
A US-made Reaper drone at the newly built French military base in Madama, Niger. Paris has ordered 3 more drones to counter the growing terror threat from Libya, which lies 100 kilometers to the north. It has become the major source of destabilization in the region, says Jason Pack, president of the group LibyaAnalysis.com.
Libya is a huge exporter of terror, arms, illegal migrants to Europe. It is a force for destabilization in the Sahel region, in North Africa, in the southern Mediterranean and the Middle East.
Libya's internationally recognized government is based in the eastern city of Tobruk after it was forced out of the capital in August. A rival administration supported by Islamist fighters now controls Tripoli and the port city of Misrata. At an emergency meeting of the Arab League Monday, the Tobruk government appealed for military help.
Today, I officially request the Arab League to intervene to protect vital institutions in whole Libya and to prevent those terrorist groups from using violence in Libya.
Egypt and the United Arab Emirates are already supporting the Tobruk government militarily and have carried out airstrikes on Islamist militant positions. Again, Jason Pack.
This is an unwinnable conflict between the Tobruk government and the Tripoli government. Fueling in more arms on one side or another is going to drive the country more towards chaos.
The rival governments and their allied militias are battling for the biggest oil reserves in Africa, and that could split Libya, says analyst John Hamilton.
I think that the threat of an actual partition of Libya is greater than it's ever been. The split of Libya will not necessarily come from a battle on some dividing line in the middle of the desert. It's going to come through a conflict over control of these incredibly valuable resources.
The United Nations has been trying to broker talks, but they were postponed again this week. There are no bargaining chips to bring the rivals to the negotiating table, says Jason Pack.
It's difficult to mediate a solution when both sides think that they can win the conflict militarily, and that's why we've seen an escalation.
Security services are concerned about the growing influence of the terror group Islamic State in Libya. ISIS, as it is also known, has sent a senior commander to Libya to forge alliances with Islamist militias. 3.5 years after the ouster of Muammar Gaddafi, analysts say the loose coalition of rebels that spearheaded the revolution has now completely splintered, and the rival militias are threatening the very future of Libya. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News, London.